Ladies and gentlemen, as some of you are probably aware by now, there's quite a bit of information popping up finally for the iPhone 5. So for you Apple fans, it's a great time of the year. So first things we're going to kick things off is the phone is going to be far lighter and thinner, says Apple, and also an improved battery life. It's only going to be weighing 112 grams, 20% lighter than the 4S, and 18% thinner, which of course is quite nice for you, those of you who care about the weight of the phone in your pocket, that kind of thing. And it's also going to have, probably more importantly, a better battery life, up to 10 hours apparently of video or Wi-Fi browsing, or 8 hours of talk time, or 225 if you've just got it sitting there in your pocket in standby. And also a later version of iOS. It's going to be using version 6, which is going to have updates on the phone itself, the Maps, Siri, Safari apps, built-in Facebook support, and lots of other bits and pieces. But probably more importantly, for those of you who are into tech stuff, it's going to have a lot better CPU and graphics processor, which purportedly are twice as fast as those used in the previous iPhone. And also it's going to have a 40% faster, in quotations, 8 megapixel shall I say, camera with dynamic low light mode, and a new image processor that reduces noise and applies smart filter for better color matching. I am of course quoting Apple. The camera also has a panorama mode, which apparently purportedly gives 28 megapixel images, which is pretty damn fantastic. And also the front facing camera is also 720p now. As well as you've also got better video capture, which is for image stabilization and facial recognition, which is pretty cool. So I've no doubt that those of you who are massive iPhone fans are going to probably upgrade anyway. Of course, iPhone is facing some stiff competitions at the moment with the Android. Of course, Samsung have just recently released the Samsung S Galaxy 3, which has some pretty impressive specifications of its own. Time will tell just how popular, of course, it's going to be on the marketplace. So anyway, we're going to see just how popular this thing is. It seems like Apple have done a pretty damn good job. However, the new device also apparently is going to be having a taller retina display, which is going to be 1136 by 640 pixels in resolution, which is also a bit of an improvement, although that's only a rumor. And also apparently it's going to be running in the same price range as the current iPhone 4s, so it's going to basically be a marketplace swap, if you will. So anyway, that's just a bit of information for you guys. Hopefully it'll have come of some use to you, and I will see you guys soon. Bye for now.